What is going on, guys? You got Danny from the Edge Road to Riches. This is going to be part 4 of like part 10 or 20 or whatever. I don't even know how many I'm going to put out. I'm just going to keep putting the stuff out because I want you guys to see it. And again, I want you guys to make your own decisions on whichever way you want to go, what you want to believe, who you want to believe. I'm not saying that you have to believe me. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a guru. I'm not saying that I'm an expert because I'm not an expert. I'm just a human being, just like everybody else. But there's a lot of stuff going on, and when people are really trying to like do stuff like this, like literally blackmail people and like threaten their family and their kids and things like that, like this shit needs to be talked about. So I'm gonna be that asshole that's gonna talk about it, whether they like it or not. I don't really care. Guys, as always, not financial advice, not investing advice. This is only for educational and entertainment purposes only. And I'm literally putting this stuff out there because I feel that you guys deserve to see what is kind of going on here. And I'm going to keep you guys informed. So there's going to be plenty of videos coming. So make sure that you do subscribe if this is stuff that interests you guys or you guys are trying to figure out what's going on with this. So with that being said, guys, let's jump right in. So guys, as you guys can see here, false accusations and lies by crypto stalkers, Danny De Hek or Danny De Hek and Sultan Qassam. Okay, the crypto world is full of potential. The crypto world is full of potential for investors, but it can also be a dangerous place. In recent months, there have been several reports of people being blackmailed, threatened, and stalked by malicious actors targeting legitimate blockchain projects such as Apollo Fintech and its CEO, Stephen McCullah. Okay. This article will look at two of the most prominent figures behind the stalking, Sultan Qassam and Danny De Hek or Danny De Hek or whatever your name is. We'll discuss their backgrounds in detail and examine how anyone can use social media for evil purposes, such as spreading false accusations and lies about well-known crypto projects. Okay, so Fani will provide advice on protecting your reputation and when dealing with malicious actors in cryptocurrency. So when stalking goes wrong, false accusations and lies by crypto stalkers, Sultan Qassam, aka Fort Knox, the guy has like so many different nicknames, okay, as well, has been accused of spearheading the stalking campaign against Apollo Fintech. He is also known to have personally threatened Stephen McCullah's companies and their partners with blackmail. Our investigation into Sultan Qassam revealed that he is the director of 3 companies in the United Kingdom. He has been accused of using fake news and lies to discredit Apollo Fintech and its CEO. Guys, I actually have I did a little bit of digging. So I actually have like some of that information. So I will put that in the link. I will put that in the description for you guys to go check it out. You guys can go make your own decisions on whatever you want to do, okay? But I will put that information there so that you guys can, have a look at it. And then Danny, aka the crypto Ponzi scheme Avenger. I mean, what are we, like Walt Disney here, bud? Like, or Marvel or whatever you want to call it. Like, who the hell has time to watch the Avengers? Like, come on. Is another prominent figure involved in the stalking of legitimate crypto project. He is known for criticizing blockchain projects, particularly those related to the metaverse. You may be familiar with some of his videos, which have become popular with viewers who enjoy his approach to crypto investment advice. However, some of his opinions have been deemed unreliable and biased. This has caused some to question his credibility as a source of information. It's worth noting that Danny is often accused of using scare tactics to discourage people from investing in legitimate blockchain projects and ICOs. Therefore, those who follow his advice should exercise caution and research before investing. Again, this is what it's saying there. This is not me saying this about this person, okay? I honestly could care less about this person. What I care about is when you're threatening people and trying to blackmail and doing things like that, like that shit needs to be like put out there, okay? Like it needs to be put out there that you guys are doing this. And I've seen plenty of proof. We have plenty of proof. There's plenty of proof. I can literally put all the stuff in folders so that you guys can see it, which I have been and will continue to do so as I keep finding stuff. Because I mean, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to talk your shit, we'll talk your shit. So, how social media can be used for evil. It may be surprising to learn that some people can use social media for evil purposes. Still, it's becoming increasingly clear that malicious actors are utilizing this platform to spread false accusations and lies about legitimate crypto projects. The recent incident involving Apollo Fintech is a prime example of how so-called journalists can abuse social media. So Sultan Qassam and Danny have been accused of spreading lies and false information to discredit the project. While it's important to be aware of these malicious actors, it's also important to remember that not all criticism is ill-intended. Okay, it's always best to research before investing in any blockchain project or ICO. Like I've been saying in my past videos, I've been saying this over and over and over again. You can't blame anybody for anything that you do in your life but yourself. I'm sorry. If you don't like that, then that's not my problem. That's literally fact. That is fact. You cannot blame people for your own stupidity and your own actions. Okay, so if you invested money in something and you lost it, that's your own stupid fault. Don't blame anybody else but yourself. Nobody had a gun to your head telling you to do it. Okay, taking a stand against crypto stalking crimes. What can the crypto community do to protect itself from these malicious actors? First and foremost, it's important to be aware of the signs of crypto stalking. This includes unwanted contact or threats from social media or other online channels. If you are ever contacted by someone trying to spread false information about a project, it's important to report it to the appropriate authorities. Guys, I literally made the first video, and not even within like 2-3 hours, like I had these bozos already messaging me on in the comments. Okay, so clearly these guys are literally sitting there behind their computers watching where any kind of information is coming from. So you can clearly tell that these guys, this is what they're doing. They're spending all their time, all their energy, all of everything on that, and then they start, you know, going back and forth in the comments. I'm not going to go back and forth with them. They can say whatever they want. If they got something to say, make a video. I could care less. You know, I mean, it's free advertising for me. If you make a video about me, do it. Good or bad, not everybody's going to believe it. Like I said, I could care less, but this information, I'm an investor in Apollo Fintech. I'm also an investor in Luna One. Okay, like I said before, maybe I didn't agree with how that Luna One thing went, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Okay, I made my own decision. I invested my own money in whatever I decide to invest in. So at the end of the day, if something works or it doesn't work, I can't blame nobody but myself. So that is the number one thing that you guys really need to be aware of here. Okay, do not blame other people for your actions. Take full responsibility. Unlike these two bozos, literally, they need to take full responsibility for their own actions when they're clearly not. It's also important to know your online security and privacy settings. Make sure that all of your accounts are private and secure so you can protect yourself from malicious actors who might try to target you or your project. Finally, it's worth noting that some malicious actors may still be successful in spreading lies and false information. Again, everybody has the right to their own opinion. So if somebody wants to believe these people, or somebody wants to believe me, or wants to believe whoever it is, Tom, Dick, and Joe, and Harry, I don't care who it is, okay? If you guys want to believe whatever you want to believe, that's up to you. I'm not going to sit here and judge you for believing whatever you want to believe, okay? You don't have to believe me if you don't want to. You don't have to believe them if you don't want to. It's up to you. What you need to do is do your proper research. And what I'm doing is doing research. I'm getting all this stuff out. I'm finding all these things. So I'm going to put it out there, and I'm going to let you guys decide what you think is false and what you think is true and whatever, right? Literally, I'm finding more stuff, and as I'm finding it, I'm going to push it out there. So protecting your reputation in the crypto world. Crypto stalking is a growing problem that can seriously affect legitimate blockchain projects. I've been seeing that a lot too in the NFT side of things. It's pretty bad on Twitter and stuff like that. It can get pretty bad. So it's not just like, you know, on YouTube or whatever. Like, it's literally all over. And it's not just these guys. It's other people as well. I know I was dealing with something like this not that long ago. It's important to be aware of the risk and take all necessary steps to protect yourself from malicious actors, such as setting strong privacy settings, researching crypto projects before investing, and reporting any suspicious activity to appropriate authorities. Ultimately, it's up to everyone in the crypto community to take a stand against these crimes and ensure that we protect our reputations. With vigilance, we can make sure that the legitimate projects have the opportunity to thrive without fear or malicious attacks, okay? Here's another one. Investigating the tactics used by De Hek or De Hek or whatever your name is, or however you say your name. And no, I'm not going to get it right, okay? Because I'm not going to get on a call with you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't have nothing to say to you, okay? Because I know you're watching these videos. I know you're watching these videos. And I appreciate your views, man. I really do appreciate your views. Helps me out. And Kassam to discredit legit projects, okay? So have you ever heard about crypto projects targeted by bad journalism and malicious individuals? Apollo Fintech is one such project facing blackmail threats and stalking from Sultan, Kassam, and Danny. This article will investigate the tactics used by these malicious actors to discredit legitimate projects, the cost of this kind of activity in the crypto sector, and the ways to counter it. Finally, we'll leave you with some important thoughts on why you should have or why you should be vigilant when researching information about crypto projects and investment opportunities. The cost of bad crypto journalism. Bad journalism is a pervasive, is pervasive in the crypto space, and it can be damaging to projects and individuals alike. The cost of this activity is difficult to quantify, but it comes at a high price in terms of reputation damage, loss of investment capital, and trust. Projects that are targeted by malicious actors often suffer from slow or stalled development, as well as reduced confidence in the market. For individual investors, bad journalism can lead to emotional distress and financial loss if they make decisions based on misinformation or false information. Investigating the tactics used, the two main actors behind Apollo Fintech harassment were Sultan Qassam and Danny. Sultan has been using methods such as blackmail, threats, and stalking to discredit the product and its CEO. And again, guys, there's plenty of proof on this, okay? Like, there's plenty of proof on this. What does Sultan want to achieve? I literally showed you guys a video the other day of him talking good about the project, and then now, just because he got hurt about whatever reason, now he's gonna start like doing these things. Like, come on. So what does Sultan want to achieve? That's a question that legal authorities should be looking into. We looked Sultan up online and found that he directs 3 different companies in the UK, so he's not the average retail investor. Okay, De Hek instead is a long-time critic of blockchain projects. He seems to have some sort of obsession with metaverse-based projects. Ask Luna One, for instance, a project De Hek targeted with baseless accusations to discredit it. The tactics used by these two actors are often the same: spreading misinformation and unfounded accusations, trying to project a negative image of the project or its CEO, creating discord among team members, etc. This activity is highly damaging for legitimate projects and can lead to significant losses for investors. Ways to counter bad crypto journalism. If you think you are powerless against bad journalism, you are wrong. You can actively fight this activity by researching and not relying solely on one person's opinion or group of people. You should also verify factual information by asking for proof or finding other corroborating sources. Finally, you should also be aware of the agenda behind certain attacks. Are they motivated by financial gain or personal vendettas? Okay, clearly that's what it feels like with these guys. Last thoughts, keep your eyes open. It goes without saying that you should always be careful when investing in crypto projects. Do your due diligence and keep an eye out for malicious actors. Okay, guys, again, like I said, this is not financial advice, not investing advice. And it's just, I'm literally just going over the articles and stuff like that I found. And because, like I said, I'm an investor. Okay, I'm an investor. I invested money in Apollo Fintech, and I also invested money in Luna One. Okay, yeah, it didn't work out the way that we wanted it to work out right away. It is what it is, right? What am I going to do? Cry about it? No, I'm just going to hold my bag. That's that girl or whoever it is. I don't even know if it's a girl. It could be like a catfish or whatever. But there's a girl in the comments that was going on. I don't know, she's another one that was stalking Stephen and Apollo Fintech, and I've seen a lot of articles and stuff like that about her as well. She's like, oh, you're just trying to protect your bag. Like, of course I'm trying to protect my bag. Like, why wouldn't you want to protect your bag if you have money? But like, if you have money invested in something, like, and people are going on like doing shit like this, blackmail and stuff like that, like, wouldn't you want to protect your own bag too? Like, go find shit that I literally dumped on people. I don't dump on people, okay? Because when I get paid, whenever I get paid, I tell you guys, this is a paid promotion, and when it's a paid promotion, I don't take payments in that token, okay? And I don't take payment in that token. I got plenty of proofs showing that. I got plenty of messages from people that reach out to me for videos, and I tell them every single time, okay, I do not take payments in your token. If you want to pay me, you can pay me. Okay, if I want to promote whatever it is, you can pay me. Pay me with money, or pay me with like PayPal or Ethereum or Bitcoin or whatever it is. Okay, I'm gonna say that I got paid when I'm promoting a project or promoting something. If I got paid to talk about it, I'm literally gonna tell you guys that I got paid to promote it. Okay, so you guys can know that it was a paid promotion, right? And then the next thing is, why would, like, I'm not these other so-called influencers or whoever the hell you want to be that takes payment in tokens from this project. Like I said, I got plenty of messages of people that I talked to, that I messaged, that literally that they were like, oh, can you take payment in my token? And I'm like, no, like I don't do that because I don't feel that it's ethical to take payment. I need to get paid for my work, right? If there's something that like that they want me to do, like I'm gonna get paid for that work. And if I'm gonna get paid for that work, then the way that I'm gonna get paid for that work is not with their token, because it's not fair to the investors and to people who watch my channel or to people who watch my videos that I get paid in their tokens and then I need to get paid my money. So I'm just gonna turn around and dump that on people. Like maybe look in the mirror before you start commenting stupid like that. And again, making accusations. Okay, you're making accusations. So why don't you practice safe sex and go fuck yourself? And I'm telling you guys, and that like what I just said there specifically targeted to that one person. Again, I'm not gonna go back and forth with her in comments. I don't got time for that shit. But you guys got to be careful out there, okay? Because there's a lot of people that do this kind of stupid stuff just to try to get financial gains, try to sue somebody or try to, whatever the case may be, okay? Some people might pay them when they get blackmailed. How many other people did they do this to? This is research that I highly recommend you guys do yourselves as well. But as always, that's going to be it for today's video. There's going to be plenty more videos coming out on this because I'm starting to get pretty annoyed with what these people are doing. And I'm going to make sure to put their asses on blast. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.